Hello, and welcome to Concepts in Nutrition, Human Absorption. The learning outcomes for this presentation include understanding how nutrients are absorbed within the body, including the following phases: chewing, churning, contact, absorption into the bloodstream, and absorption by carrier proteins. Human absorption is the process by which the products of digestion are absorbed by the blood to be supplied to the rest of the body. Digested food products are absorbed into the bloodstream and transported to cells through the specific processes of assimilation, or the conversion of digested food products into the fluid and solid parts of a cell tissue, and elimination, a process whereby undigested foods are removed from the body as semi-solid feces. The process of chewing helps the stomach metabolize food by breaking larger food particles into smaller fragments. In addition, chewing increases saliva production so nutrients can be swallowed without aggravating the esophageal tract. Finally, new research on chewing has found the mechanical process of chewing can also stimulate the release of T helper 17 cells in the mouth, which can enhance the function of the human immune system. The absorption process of churning of nutrients within the stomach is instrumental to absorption. Churning within the stomach is accomplished with the help of gastric juices, which include pepsin-renin, as well as the gastric enzymes of amylase, gelatinase, and lipase. The small intestine is widely known as the main nutrient absorption center of the human body. The small intestine is responsible for absorption of nutrients, salt, and water. The small intestine contains the three segments. The first segment part of the small intestine that the stomach feeds nutrients into is called the duodenum. The jejunum lays in many coils or folds inside the lower abdominal cavity. The ileum is the last and longest section of the small intestine. Digested food is able to pass into the blood vessels in the wall of the small intestine through the process of diffusion. Diffusion is the passive movement of molecules from high to low pressure gradients. The image above is a simplified structure of an intestinal villus. The villus is surrounded by capillaries and is the site of primary diffusion within the small intestine. The walls of the small intestine absorb water and digested nutrients into your bloodstream. Absorption of nutrients into the bloodstream is accomplished through a process known as diffusion. Diffusion involves the movement of nutrients in response to a concentration gradient in the digestive system. When nutrients are found in higher concentrations in one area than another, there is a net movement to the low concentration area so that equilibrium is reached. Carrier proteins bring nutrients into your body cells via structures embedded into cell membranes known as carrier proteins. These structures act as ushers for metabolized nutrients into human cells from the bloodstream. Energy is needed for this process and is supplied through ATP, the universal energy molecule. The image on this slide illustrates the process of carrier protein transport of metabolized amino acids from the digestion of proteins. This slide highlights the main points of this presentation. We hope that this presentation helps you understand the physiological process known as absorption a little better. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.